Hey guys, welcome to Sports Update series. In this video, we'll tell you day 9 31st July schedule of India at Commonwealth Games 2026. So without delay, let's start. At 2:35 p.m. athletics, Tejaswin Shankar will compete in men's decathlon 110-meter hurdles. At 3:15 p.m. boxing, Preeti Pawar will play his semi-finals match in women's 54 kg up against Catherine Mbappe of Zambia. At 3:20 p.m., Tejaswin Shankar will be back for discus throw. At 3:30 p.m. onwards, judo, Harsh Singh will play up against C. Kathevre of Malawi in men's 60 kg elimination round of 16 match. At 3:30 p.m. onwards, judo, Shraddha Chopade will play up against Jane M of Sierra Leone in women's 52 kg elimination round of 16. At 3:30 p.m. onwards, again judo, Rohit will play up against Samuel R of Sierra Mozambique in men's 66 kg elimination round of 16. At 3:30 p.m. onwards, Ashmita Day will play up against Eva Wing of Scotland in women's 48 kg quarterfinals. At 3:30 p.m. onwards, judo, Yamini Maurya will play up against TBD opponent in women's 47 kg quarterfinals. And now, if Indian judoka win, they will progress to the next rounds, which will take place later in the day. At 4:05 p.m. athletics, Vishal TK, Rajesh Ramesh, Rashdeep Kaur and Neeru Pathak will compete in mixed 4x400 meter relay heats. At 4:30 p.m. boxing, Ankush Panghal will play up against Joshua Ofri of Canada in men's 80 kg semi-finals. At 5 p.m. athletics, Tejaswin Shankar will come back for pole vault. At 5:15 p.m. bowls, the Indian team will play up against Falkland Islands in men's players sectional play. At 5:21 p.m. track cycling, Dinesh Kumar and Yojit Yaglem will play in men's 4,000 meter individual pursuit round 1. At 7:15 p.m. boxing, Jasmine Lamboria will play up against Rayplang Maselele of Lesotho in women's 57 kg semi-finals. At 7:30 p.m. boxing, Arundhati Chaudhary will play up against Rosalie Eccles of Wales in women's 70 kg. Now at 8:15 p.m. boxing, Jadumani Singh will play up against Philip P. Hoseib of Namibia in men's 55 kg semi-finals. At 8:30 p.m. track cycling, David Beckham will play and Jimish Singh will compete in men's Keirin round 1. At 10:20 p.m. bowls, Nayanmoni Saikia will play her sectional play singles match up against the Zambian player. At 10:46 p.m. track cycling, if Dinesh Kumar and Rojit Yaglem qualifies for men's 4,000 meter individual pursuit finals, they will play. At 11:01 p.m. track cycling, David Beckham and Jemish Singh could play men's Merim round 2 if they qualify. At 11:30 p.m. boxing, Sakshi Chaudhary will play up against Amber Jane Wall of Canada in women's 51 kg semi-finals. At 11:30 p.m. athletics, Tejaswin Shankar will come back for javelin throw. And at 11:45 p.m. track cycling, if David Beckham and Jim Singh will qualify in men's Keirin final, they will play at 11:45. Now at 12:15 a.m. boxing, Priya Ganghas will play up against Lucy Kings-Wheatley of England in women's 60 kg semi-finals. And finally at 12:45 athletics, Neeraj Chopra, Rohit Yadav and Yashveer Singh will play in men's javelin throw final. At 12:45 a.m. boxing, Lavlina Borgohain will play up against Torauna Badi Tafaki of Tuvalu in women's 75 kg semi-finals. At 1:05 a.m. athletics, Tejaswin Shankar will compete in men's decathlon 1500 meter, which will be his final event of decathlon. At 1:15 a.m. boxing, Sachin Sivach will play up against Owen Harris Allen of Wales in men's 60 kg semi-final. At 1:30 a.m. boxing, Narinder Berwal will play up against Nigel Paul of Trinidad and Tobago in men's 90 plus kg semi-finals. At 1:30 a.m. athletics, Yashish Palaks and Santosh Kumar Tree will compete in men's 400 meter hurdles final. And at 1:55 a.m. athletics, if Animesh Kujur qualifies today for the final, he will play his final of men's 200 meter tomorrow. So all the best to all of them who will compete tomorrow, and that's all for this video. For more Commonwealth Games updates, please subscribe.